Hello, group. Welcome to X Rock Corner. I'm your host, Richard May. Today, Gunslinger, Amped Up. Gunslinger is basically Alan Davey. And Alan Davey has been a workaholic in the last several years. This will come up later. His band Ace of Spades, a Motorhead tribute band, blessed by Lemmy. So a live record there. The 21st Century Hooklords. Alan Davey was a bass player for Hawkwind in 2 stints. So after he left Hawkwind the second time in the 21st century, he formed the Hooklords. He's not on this particular record. The first couple Hooklords records in the 21st century. Excuse me, he's on them. In recent years, I reviewed this one, Orchestral, Chaos Rocks. This is his baby. On the heels of that, Pre-Med. And he's a Psychedelic Warlords. Another Hawkwind offshoot where he took a band name from Dave Brock and Company. And I haven't heard this one yet. He released this earlier this year. I haven't heard it yet. It's not on YouTube yet. Electrum is a solo project. So he's busy. 2-3 albums a year. And bless his heart, they're all quality. That's the point I gotta stress. All of this stuff, quality, good stuff. And so is this. What makes this different than all the other projects I just named is that this is hard rock. A lot of this is space rock. This is hard rock instead. This is his original band name before he was hired by Hawkwind in '79. And he was with his cousin. They were Gunslinger. They did Gunslinger records later, after he left Hawkwind. But his cousin's not involved with this. This is basically Alan Davey by himself playing everything but the drums. The drums is by Lucas Fox, the original drummer of Motorhead. Those early years, before Lemmy found Fast Eddie and Filthy Animal Taylor. But those early stuff that came out later, after Motorhead became a hit, that was where Lucas Fox was in Motorhead, before you heard Motorhead. Lucas Fox was the original drummer of Motorhead. He is a drummer on this, which is appropriate, as I will explain in a second. First half of the record is The original songs by Gunslinger, redone by Alan. Berlin Wall, Stone Scared, Smoke Wagon. It sounds a bit like a lot like Motorhead on Stone Wagon. Smoke Wagon. And Living Like a Viking. And Black Clam Dragon. Those are the original Gunslinger songs that Alan Davey, re-records here. The second half of the record, well, I told you he's in a Motorhead tribute band, right? That specializes in the Fast Eddie Clarke, Filthy Animal Taylor years. Especially this record. We love Ace of Spades. Well, we get 4 songs inspired by this record from Alan Davey. The first of the songs are The Ace, which is about Lemmy himself. I saved that song. That's a great song. The Ace. It's about Lemmy and Lemmy's career and Lemmy himself. Alan Davey and Lemmy were close. And so that is Alan's tribute to Lemmy. Well done. The next 3 songs, very much inspired by Ace of Spades and the Western themes that we get from Ace of Spades. Someone got you in the gun sights? Say it again. Someone's got you in the gun sights. Like a Bullet is the next song. And 20 Paces that invoke the old American Rest for you. It should. As well as that iconic album cover. Shot in England, of course. But they did their best to make it look like it was shot in American Rest and Outlaws in the American Rest. After that, you get a song that Alan Davey wrote for a project that never occurred with Lemmy. Lemmy said to him, "Hey, let's do something together, write something up." And Alan writes the title track, Amped Up. On this track, Amped Up, it's not Lucas Fox on drums. It is Ian Pace from Deep Purple on drums. And Ian Pace taps into the fountain of youth to a degree because Ian doesn't drum this fast in recent Deep Purple records. He does here. Amped Up is amped up. Ian does a good job, so does Alan. That's the other song I saved from my YouTube likes when I hit the shuffle button. So, great record, great hard rock record. There's some keyboards. Alan Davey, he's doing the guitars, he's doing the bass. He does some keyboards. The keyboards are basically on the Gunslinger original songs. But there's a touch of keyboards everywhere. Just a touch through. This is a hard rock record. the keyboards give it a certain kind of Hawkwind quality. You know, when Hawkwind rocked a bit more, especially when Lemmy was in there. Remember, Lemmy was in Hawkwind before he formed Motorhead. So, and the song Motorhead, of course, was originally a Hawkwind song. So, great stuff. 12 songs, 43 minutes. And what am I forgetting? I don't think I forgot anything. I'm checking. And Alan Davey does say, hey, Motorhead lives on through Gunslinger. So I'm not talking out of school. Not that I needed Alan to confirm. Yeah, I'm channeling my Lemmy. And there are some bass parts here that is absolutely bass we haven't heard since we lost Lemmy. And especially since Fast Eddie Clarke left Motorhead. Lemmy really hasn't allowed his bass to be up front like that in later Motorhead records, like it is here. It will remind you of prime Motorhead Lemmy bass on more than a couple tracks on this record, especially Smoke Raggin'. That we got some Lemmy channeling through Alan, as well as the Motorhead tribute tracks, you know, that 4-song section. All killer, no filler, on YouTube, so look it up. I found I had to put in Amped Up into my request to find it on YouTube. Worth the time. Really good stuff. You miss your classic Motorhead, you're gonna like it. Like this video, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, leave a comment. Listen to Gunslinger, come back. What do you think? For the latest in action rock, garage rock, punk, rockabilly, psychobilly, come back here, and classic and legacy bands. Come back here at Action Rock Corner, we'll have it for you. Remember, fresh music is as important as fresh food. Alan Davey is working hard to give us fresh music. Wait a couple months. Alan will have something else for us. He's working hard. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.